Hi, this is Teo from puckerblocks.com. Today I'm going to do something a bit random. I have this sketch here and I'm going to color this sketch with colors that I'm going to pick randomly from this palette box. So let's see how it's going to turn out. This is going to be fun because I'm going to pick colors randomly from this box here. I've already written down one number on each piece of paper and the numbers correspond to each color in this box. So let me just pick 4 colors. I'm just going to pick 4 colors. Maybe I'll use 3 or maybe I'll use all the 4 colors. So let's see what we have. Number 3 is Cadmium Red. Oops. 5 is Ultramarine. Very good, very useful color. Number 4 is Alizarin Crimson. Okay, now I have blues and reds, and let's see. Number 9 is a sap green. Okay, so I'm just going to 3, 4, 5, and 9. So I'm just going to wet my colors first so that I can remember the colors that I picked. Cadmium Red 3. This is a sketch that I drew from a black and white photo I found online. Let me show you. Okay. Ultramarine and permanent Alizarin Crimson makes a very nice purple. So I'm just going to start with oops, random wash. Never mind. Later I'll just touch up. She's wearing some sort of clothing overall, pretty dress. So I'm just going to use a light purple for her colorful clothing, which is something that I imagine it would be. Remember, the photo is actually black and white. I don't have any skin color, so I'm just going to color the skin in purple color as well. So I'm not sure if it's going to look a bit weird, then, well, it could be a bit fun. For the surrounding stuff, I'm going to color it in maybe Ultramarine and Cadmium Red. This is going to give me a very dull, dark color, so it could work. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, actually. I know I'm going to use the green color for the ground, mixed with Cadmium Red, and see what happens. Not a very nice color. It's a brownish color. No, this is not sap green. This is olive green. Olive green and Alizarin Crimson. Let's see what happens. About the same. Maybe I should wash my brush. Okay, but this is a nice brown for the branches, the sticks at the back. I know the background is going to be very black, so I'm going to use a lot of ultramarine. So let's see. There's almost no trace of ultramarine in this mixture because it's so dark. And I think part of the dress is also a bit dark, so let me go in and add the dark parts. This is definitely very challenging because the colors are picked out from randomly. Let's do a bit of, it might work or it might not work. Let me go to the other side as well to put in the dark areas. French Ultramarine, Alizarin Crimson, and sap green. Maybe I'll just leave some sparkle of white. You will notice that I don't use a lot of Cadmium Red. Main reason is because it's an opaque color, and I find it very challenging to mix opaque colors. They get muddy very easily. I use Cadmium Red there. I'm not sure what is that. So I do need some actual blue color. from the Ultramarine for this bottle of water. She's actually sitting on a stool, so I think the stool can be red color. This is almost dry now, so I'm going to go in and add in a bit more darker background for this. While waiting for it to dry, I've also went ahead to clean my palette. Maybe I'll add some water to just diffuse the edges a bit. To give it a soft transition, I'll wash my brush. The part at the bottom is also supposed to be, there shouldn't be any light coming through, so I'm just going in to touch up with Cadmium Red and Olive Green. The arm is actually a bit more white, but somehow maybe I used the wash a bit too dark earlier, so later I'm going to play cheat and go in and touch up with the gel pen. I want to cover this side just to make it all black instead. Make sure that there's no light coming through. I'm going to touch it up with the white gel pen later. Let me put a bit more shadows onto the face. The light is coming from this source here, so I'm just going to put some thick shadow on her face. Some of the paint went down, so let me dab it. It's too wet here, so I'm going to use my dry brush to pick up some of the water. And maybe a bit too bright here as well, so I'm just going to go in and darken it a bit. This is almost dry now. I'm going to go in and touch up with some Sharpie markers to make the lines a bit darker. I'm not sure if it actually works. Actually, it doesn't really work because the Sharpie just sort of melt into the watercolors. Anyway, I'm going to touch up using the white gel pen instead. Just make sure that there are some dots, some of this, there's some holes here, so this is the, what's this? Uniboss Signal UM153. I'm also going to shade some of the hand because I should not have added such a dark wash, so I'm just going to do some hatching. And also this is the hand from this side. This is the completed sketch using random colors. I use mainly permanent Alizarin Crimson, French Ultramarine and Olive Green. Not too much Cadmium Red, but I only use Cadmium Red around this place and also the stool that she is sitting on. And also to mix the brown color of the ground, I use Cadmium Red. It's opaque, so I don't mix it too much. If not, it will turn the color mixture a bit muddy. It's a very fun way to test out different colors and also to use colors that you are not familiar with, especially when they are picked randomly. So pretty fun. This is mainly a value exercise to see where the lights are, the darks are. The resulting mixture is mainly purple because of French Ultramarine and the two reds. The face is a bit too white and too striking in this case. But other than that, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I'm going to post a scan of this sketch. You can check it out in the video description below. so you can zoom in to look at the details and see how the colors actually turn out. That's all for today's video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, my YouTube channel features sketching tips and techniques, art product reviews, and also sketchbook features. Thanks and have a nice day.